In today's news, ESHS Lady Rams wins a cheer competition. Exit Wound wins top film prize. Online payments return for BVIEC customers. No new top cop. Culture Tourism Month kicks off and CBA to support BVI's youth. VIPD probes teens' fatal shooting in the U.S. Virgin Islands. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
CCT Internet just got better.
The best plan of service for any weather.
We got fire.
That's fiber.
With lots of speed.
Starts at 119 and has free IPTV.
If you want to go home and start to stream, you should probably get Go Fast LTE.
What school? Right now it's back to school.
So when you sign up, we've got something for you.
Sign up for Fire or Go Fast LTE.
And you, my friend, get a tablet for free.
I said sign up for Fire or Go Fast LTE.
And you, my friend, get a tablet for free.
It's back to school time
with CCT. Offer valid while supplies last.
CCT, Life Unlimited.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang-gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Monday, November 4th, 2024. I trust everyone had an enjoyable weekend. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene over the weekend, the Elmore Stout High School Lady Rams emerged victorious at the 2024 Battle of the High School Cheer Competition on Friday, November 1st. Arkamal Haynes has this report.
Competing against top high school cheer teams from St. Thomas, St. Croix, and St. Kitts and Nevis at the multipurpose sports complex, the Lady Rams delivered a standout performance that earned them the top spot and a cash prize of $3,000. But let's take a look at snippets from that winning performance. The first runner-up went to the Ivana Idora Keene High School team from St. Thomas, which claimed the $1,500 cash prize for their placement.
See how we did that cheer?
We did here, very mindful. You see how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job.
Rounding up the top three as the second runner-up was the Basseterre High School from St. Kitts and Nevis, whose routines captivated the audience. They received a cash prize of $750. Also adding to the fair's competition were the St. Croix Central High School Caribs and the St. Thomas Charlotte Amalie High School Chicken Hawks. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
Over the weekend on Sunday, November 2nd, Exit Wound by Hakeem Gravesande won the top prize of this year's 284 Excellence Film Competition, the Rodney A. Skelton Award, Best Film, put on by the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission. Gravesande, who received a cash prize of $5,000 for Best Film, also walked away with the prize of Best Editing. Other winners included Dominic Stefan McTavius, who took second place, winning the prizes for Best Music Video and Best Cinematography. Best Actor went to Kalani Rivers, Best Actress Cassidy Chowell, Best Soundtrack Kalani Rivers and Nilia Colwood, Best Directing Mar Giaverchio, Best Screenplay Mar Giaverchio, Best Documentary Mar Giaverchio, and Fan Favorite Dwayne Vanterpool. A total of some 9 overall submissions were received, with 6 finalists being chosen from a final shortlist of 10 films submitted for this year's film competition. These 6 films were submitted to the competition's international judges, who were a film commissioner from Pennsylvania, a Netflix manager, The Islanders, and Hollywood actors Sheldon Frett and Sophia M.A. Eberson Bain, and of course an audio engineer. 284 Media will be sitting down with the winners to speak about their journey this week and choice in submissions, as well as their roles in moving the film industry forward in the British Virgin Islands. The BVI Electricity Corporation has reactivated its online payment portal today, Monday, November 4th, 2024. This welcome development will allow customers to once again pay their electricity bills online, offering more convenience for many. The portal had been offline since August 15th, when the BVIEC experienced a cyber attack that necessitated shutting down its online services as a precaution. Mr. Kelvin Ebanks, BVIET's IT manager, expressed his enthusiasm for the restoration, telling 284 Media, and I quote, "We at BVIEC are proud to announce that we have restored our online payment system. We would like to assure the public that the security protocols that we have applied over the past years have been applied and improved to serve them. The public can rest assured that we continue to work to improve our digital services to the public." BVIEC has assured customers that additional safeguards have been implemented, marking a renewed commitment to digital security and service reliability for the entity. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
My name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and I'm here with Thing, our mechanic here, and we're going to show you today how you can locate your VIN number on a vehicle. Your vehicle's VIN, or Vehicle Identification Number, it's a unique code specific to your car. It's important for various purposes like registration, insurance, and maintenance. To find your VIN, start by looking at the dashboard on the driver's side. You can see it through the windshield near the bottom corner of the dashboard. It's usually a small metal plate or a sticker with a combination of 17 characters. If you can't find it there, other common locations include the driver's side door jamb, engine block, or it may be mentioned in your registration's documents. And that's how you find your vehicle's VIN number. Remember, this unique identifier is crucial for various services related to your car. It's a good idea to note it down or take a picture for future references. If you are having trouble locating it, please don't hesitate to ask a professional or refer to your owner's manual for guidance. Thank you for watching this quick guide on finding your vehicle's VIN. Stay tuned for more helpful tips to keep your car in top condition. Visit us at Dove's Bottom or at our Parts Point location in Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or our website at www.vimotors.com.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
Very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon? I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are scam. She used to pay for everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and a pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Welcome back, everyone. His Excellency Governor Daniel Pruce announced on Thursday that he is terminating the recruitment process for the new commissioner of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, citing the need for a revised approach to addressing the territory's increasing security challenges. Now, the governor emphasized that with evolving threats and new findings from recent law enforcement reviews, the original criteria for the commissioner and his role, or his or her role rather, no longer align with the force's needs. Governor Pruce explained that the initial process, launched earlier this year, was intended to ensure a smooth transition within the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force leadership following Commissioner Mark Collins' departure at the end of his contract in November. However, given new information emerging from an extensive law enforcement review, Governor Pruce determined that the recruitment criteria needed a revision to attract a candidate capable of navigating both operational responsibilities and long-term strategic changes. The governor pointed to the comprehensive review by His Majesty's Constable Fire and Rescue Services, which offered 138 recommendations in its first volume, many directly impacting the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force. Now, he also indicated that further recommendations are expected in the forthcoming second volume. With the recruitment process suspended, the territory will temporarily be without a police commissioner following Commissioner Collins' departure in November. Senior officers within the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force will fill the leadership void until the role is reassigned with support from other senior level reinforcements the governor will seek. To all who applied in the now cancelled recruitment process, the governor offered his appreciation and assured them that they could reapply under the new criteria expected to be published very soon. Culture and Tourism Month 2024 is expected to highlight the rich culture and heritage of the Virgin Islands while promoting tourism as a vital component of the economy. Junior Minister for Tourism and Culture, the Honorable Luce Hodge Smith, said the month-long celebration themed, and I quote, "Telling your story through tourism, sharing Virgin Islands legacies," will see the intertwining of culture and tourism, which are crucial for sustainable development within the Virgin Islands. The festivities commenced with the 284 Excellence Film Competition on November 2nd, over this past weekend, and follows with the Forbes Customer Service Training on Virgin Gorda, as well as Tortola on November 5th and 6th. Writers, poets, and literary enthusiasts will participate in the Literary Festival from November 7th to the 10th in celebration of Virgin Islands literature. This will be followed by the Fungi Festival, which will showcase the Fungi music, the original Virgin Islands music, from November 15th to the 17th. President of the H. Lavely Style Community College, Dr. Richard Georges, in a recent interview with 284 Media, spoke on the significance of the Lit Festival being a part of the Culture and Tourism Month activities.
We've been proud, just because of how the dates, the calendar works, we've been proud the past 2 years to kind of kick off the events. But because the first Thursday, which is Lit Fest Thursday, falls in the second week, I don't think we'll be kicking off in the same way per se. But there's a number of things. First, particularly in our local-centric events, and particularly in our free events, we want to elevate and celebrate local literature. There's a facetious statement people say sometimes, like, nobody reads anymore. I don't think that's true. I think maybe what we read has changed. But I think, we can influence what people read. I think the BVI has for a long time been a place with a strong literary tradition. We could look back at poets going back to the 1800s and the early 1900s, like Alpheus Norman and Sheila Hindman and others. Teacher Jenny Wheatley, Dr. Charles Wheatley, Quincy Lettsome. I think many of us can list off a number of people who we know are local writers. So I think the
list is growing.
Yeah, of course. And I think where we need to do better is to ensure that as a community that we create structures to support them.
Dr. Georges also spoke on the importance of local authors understanding publishing and having important opportunities to get their work published, and also noted that local authors and culture will be one of the focuses in support of Culture and Tourism Month.
So last year, the Literary Wonderland was really focused on celebrating the work of Teacher Jenny Wheatley, who had recently passed. This year, we have a Roots to Roots poetry panel where we're looking at 3 writers, Jenny Wheatley again, but Quincy Lettsome and Sheila Hindman Wheatley, who've obviously passed on, but were very strong contributors to our literary tradition. So then you have these events like that get to celebrate these people in particular. We have a talk between Janice George Harris and Dr. Charles Wheatley about BVI culture and literature on the Friday, which again is trying to kind of dispel that wrong notion that we are not a literary community. We are. And I think what we need to do is to make sure that we continue to platform local writers. And one of the things, of course, that's very important about the LitFest is to provide local writers the tools to get better and to learn how to, to navigate the publishing industry. Because between self-publishing and traditional publishing, we want to make sure that there are more avenues for us to get our stories out there. Last year, the theme was Tell Your Story. And I think the idea behind that was to make sure that, we were the ones dictating
the narrative.
Exactly. Because if you don't, as we learn often, someone is more than happy to tell you the story themselves.
Culture Week will run from November 18th to the 22nd and will feature workshops, performances, and exhibitions aimed at highlighting traditional arts and crafts. A significant mural representing culture legacies will also be unveiled on November 23rd as a lasting tribute to the island's heritage. Director of Culture Dr. Catherine Smith emphasized the importance of this celebration and revealed that the Cultural Food Fair, a much anticipated event, will take place on November 29th. She added that the Lobster Festival, scheduled for November 30th and December 1st, will celebrate seafood traditions while promoting local fishing practices. Other activities planned for Culture Week is an oral history workshop on the territory's heritage slated for November 15th. The month of activities will close on November 30th with the launch of the St. Philip's Anglican Church Heritage and Pilgrimage Site, along with the African Burial Ground in the historic village of Kingston, and the King Garden Bay Baptist Church's Cultural Fest 2024, a celebration of unity, love, and friendship. Up next, viewers, we have a lot more in the local scene as well as some regional stories. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI, CCT Fire, and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Moving right along, the Caribbean Baking Awards are set to return for their second annual event in February, bringing an expanded lineup of activities and opportunities for the community, including an emphasis on supporting the BVI's youth. The event's founders joined 284 Media for an interview where they discussed this year's exciting developments, particularly in fostering young culinary talent across the territory.
The youth edition, we decided to use youths from youth programs like YEP and male and female. And then I think there's a young lady from St. Thomas that is organizing a youth program also.
Yeah, that's really good.
So even if they're not in the competition, they will be coming just to see how, everything
a part
is.
Of the event.
Yes.
And you never know what you're going to do next year.
Yeah. Oh, so. Definitely. So, but the youth are not using any alcohol.
Yeah, and they're gonna be earlier in the day.
Building on the success of its inaugural year, the Caribbean Baking Awards will host a youth-focused edition of its popular Ultimate Bake Off. This competition opens doors for young people in various youth organizations throughout the BVI to showcase their skills, with the top youth competitor receiving a scholarship funded by the event's proceeds. Organizers are enthusiastic about the impact this opportunity could have on young BVI Islanders aspiring to have careers within the culinary arts.
This whole event is to be able to award someone a scholarship to further their baking dreams, in college or whatever, to go to a scholarship. So the fact that we're taking it from YEP, from that tender age, or by male or any other youth group, to spark that whole interest, and you never know, because sometimes you're just waiting for that gift to be unleashed. Yes.
So somebody's to come and unlock that gift, and then you're probably the one to unlock that gift.
Though the main event is still months away, the public can begin supporting the scholarship initiative through various fundraising activities, the first of which is scheduled for November 15th.
We have decided at least once a month or something, we put something together to help raise funds to go towards the event, because it's a lot of money that goes into stuff like this. So we have a fundraiser barbecue.
We just don't want people to just give us. We can do things for ourselves also.
Yes.
So here's one of the things we're doing.
So the raffle is going to be on November 15th. So it's around 12, like lunchtime. So you can come and pick up your food, and it's going to be right there at the Cool Spot. So we want to say big up to the Cool Spot, and that's right
in town, right?
Yes, right in town.
Yeah. Right across from Bobby's.
Next to Banggood.
Okay.
Yes.
Banggood food van.
So, and it's also a raffle. So you get your food, and we have fish for $20. We have chicken for $15, ribs for $15, and if you want a combo of chicken and ribs, you get that for $25. And the prizes are, of course, you can see, sponsored by Effie.
Take a look.
Yes.
Oh, these are so pretty.
Yes.
So you know what?
Some jewelry.
So you know what? Buy a ticket, you might be a chance to win it.
So this is one of the prizes. That you can win. And also, we want to say thank you to Sebastian's on the Beach for sponsoring a brunch for two.
Who doesn't love brunch?
Exactly. So yeah, this is something that we want to be putting together. It might not be food, it might be something else, but some way how we can raise money to go towards the event.
The organizers have also invited direct contributions from anyone interested in backing the scholarship and the event's success.
If you want to pledge, if whatever you want to do to help this Caribbean Baking Awards, because it's not Shanda and Craig and the team event, it's a whole BVI event. This is a new thing in the BVI. This is an awesome initiative in the BVI that brings the whole Caribbean together. So if you're out there and you want to pledge, if you want to say, hey, let me help, anything that you have will be appreciated from us. Any little donation, even if you have a freezer, even if you want to say, I want to sponsor this, I want to sponsor that, I want to sponsor a what, we're open to it. Our numbers are going to be on the screen. It's I don't even remember my number.
I just say you don't call it, right?
Yeah. I don't call my number, so I don't remember it, guys.
His number is 340-7728.
That. Her number is 344-3178.
Oh, wow.
So guess what?
You done call me a lot.
A lot. But guess what? If you want to jump on and help us, we much appreciate it.
Yes.
And we want to thank you in advance.
The VI Police Department over the United States Virgin Islands is investigating a fatal shooting that claimed the life of a 17-year-old male early Sunday morning on St. Thomas, USVI. The incident, which occurred near the Grand View housing community in St. Thomas, marks the latest of a series of tragic homicides affecting the territory's youth, with St. Thomas accounting for some 20 of the 36 homicides that have impacted the USVI thus far. This year, according to the VIPD, at approximately 2:39 a.m. on Sunday, the 911 emergency call center was alerted to the sound of multiple gunshots in Grand View housing area by the ShotSpotter detection system. Responding VIPD officers arrived on the scene shortly after and discovered a male victim with multiple gunshot wounds. Emergency medical technicians assessed the victim, who was found unresponsive, and determined that he showed no signs of life. The young man was later identified by his next of kin as Kareem L. Pinney, age 17. Viewers, that is it for today's News Roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com. Of course, follow us on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates, as well as Facebook, 284media, and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Do have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Monday's wish to each and every one of you. Goodbye.